Hello, 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 everyone. How are you guys doing? Hi, hi. Excuse me. So excuse me, today is July 7th, 2020. I always say 2020. And, okay, so today, I'm sorry. I just went in a zone. I'm looking at these wigs from yesterday. Anyway, okay, so today, darn it. You know, you do things for a video. You say, okay, let me get this, let me get this, let me get, my phone, let me get the wipies or whatever. And then when you make the video, nothing's around you. You know what? I'm going to start carrying a little, go to the Dollar Tree and get a little something, a carrier, so that I can put everything that I'm going to do for a video, everything that I need for a video, I'm going to put it in that little case, and then I'm going to bring it. Okay. So anyway, this is the makeup eyeshadow palette. I am sorry. Maybe I need to start over again, but no, we're going to keep this going. Okay. So this is the eyeshadow palette that you see on my face, that you see. Yes. And we have the sunlight. You see, boom, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. And this is by Juvia's Place. And what's the name of it? Oh, okay. The Saharan 2 by Juvia's Place. The Saharan 2. That's the name of it. Or is it the Saharan 2 by Juvia's Place? Okay, so like this does not have a mirror, but it's a beautiful, beautiful palette. Now, one thing about Juvia's Place, if you use a Juvia's Place palette, it's going to be highly pigmented. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I mean, these shadows pop. You see my eyes. And I did not have to hardly add anything. Now, what's going on with this eyelash? I don't know. It keeps going into my tear duct. But these shadows, listen, I don't know what lab Juvia's Places uses. I don't know. But let me tell you, oh, this stuff is like you barely have to touch it and put it on, and it's on there. You see these eyes? I mean, they are popping. When I tell you this stuff, I have to tone it down. Okay, so I use this color, this color, this color, this color, and that color. And let me tell you, I listen. Juvia's Place, listen, if you're not willing to come with it, just leave it alone. You can't, listen, either boo-boo or get off the pot, because you're not going to be able to stay on the pot. Juvia's Place, look at this palette. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. I even hate to put this on because I know this stuff is not coming off. Okay, we're doing the first three. Let me see if, okay, you can't see that. Let's see if this, let me see. Okay, this sun is acting up today. Let's see if we can do here. Look at that. And I barely, literally, I barely touched, listen, I barely touched the palette. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. I don't even care. Listen, the Juvia's palette, they're no joke. I need to do a little more contouring to my nose so I see. Okay, so this is that pop of color that you see right here. But I had to add, I had to add this to this because it's just so much. If you guys look on my Instagram, I usually try and take pictures normally if I do a makeup look, and you can see how the colors pop or if they don't pop or whatever. So look at my Instagram, Rosie Rosette 2020, and you can see how these looks actually look in regular light. Look at this. Look, this sun. Okay, you see this? You see that? I barely touched it. I barely put my hands on it. Look at that. Look at that blue. Oh my God. Look. Oh my goodness. Look at how pigmented that is. Juvia's Place doesn't play. Now, if you want a good pigmented makeup, if you want, you know, some pigmented makeup, the formula is nice and smooth and creamy. You know how some might say, ooh, this is kind of hard. No, not one shade on here is like rough. You know how I say, like, when you have a creamy substance, a shimmer, and it looks like it's like asphalt or cemented or something? No, not with Juvia's Place. No, no, no. Now these are not as creamy, but look at this. Look at the now this one. You know what? I probably will not be able to take this stuff off of my face tonight. Look at that red. Ooh, that is a beautiful red. I didn't know it was that color. See, you see how it looks? You see how it looks on the pan compared to on my skin? On the pan, it's like a almost a brownish brick, but on my skin, it's more of a like a dark a dark red. Not even a brown. That's more of a red. If you look at the brown, this is a brown, and that is like a red, like, oh, like bloody red or something. I'm gonna say it, tampon red, a maxi pad red. Oh my goodness, yes. So listen, thumbs up to Juvia's Place. Thank you for giving me a shocking look. You know, I love my blues. I think I do this look. I test out different blues maybe once a week, or at least 2-3 times a month. One day I'll get it. One day I'll get it. One day I will get it. But let me just put this right here for a minute. Is this gonna fall? Okay, let me put that right there for a minute. I gotta get 2 other things. We're gonna do a combo today, honey. Okay, so we've done Juvia's Place, right? We've done Juvia's Place, and there's another brand that I want to touch upon. You guys, hold on. Okay, also, I want to go over Wet n Wild. You know, I got that. I did that mini haul yesterday with Wet n Wild, right? Did the mini haul with Wet n Wild, if you see. I did this wig, which I love. I absolutely love this. Because it's wiggable. You know what I'm saying? It's not, there was another one that I had on right before, but I look like the wife on, is it The Simpsons or Marjorie? You know, she had like that, it was bangs, and then it was like an ombre with black, but then it had like a brown, and I looked just like, literally, to me, I looked just like that wife, married with children. You know, the wife who married it with children, with the makeup and everything. I looked exactly like her, and I was like, okay, not today. Not today. Not today. Yeah, not with the bangs. I need something to, you know, show the look that I have. The makeup, I would probably do that maybe when I have a soft, you know, non-major look. Okay, so finally, shoot. Okay, didn't drop that far. Finally, oh my God. Finally, I found the perfect color for my skin. Here it is, Wet n Wild. This is the perfect match. This is the perfect match for my skin. This, and it's hazelnut noisette. Don't ask me, I don't know. But this right here is literally the perfect match. I'm going to show you. I am going to show you, maybe not on my hand. Do you guys see that? You see how it blends in perfectly. This is my, look, you can't even tell. You can't tell, this is my exact skin color. Now, this, I think, would go better for, and I'm so happy. Oh my God, you just don't know how much I've tried. And this is a cheap, well, it is cheap, a drugstore brand. And this foundation photo focus, oh my God, it's thick covered. What is that? Over covered. What is the thing when you need a lot of coverage? I can't think of it. Anyway, so I wanted to just bring that on to show you guys I finally have found my perfect foundation. I don't care if it's Wet n Wild. I don't care. I've tried so many foundations. I've tried Estee Lauder. I've tried Clinique. Actually, Clinique is my definite go-to. I've never had problems with Clinique. Well, yes, I do for the perfect match. But I've tried Fenty. I've tried Lancome. I've tried MAC. What else? I've tried, oh my God, I've tried, there's another one. Smash, yeah, I think I've tried Smashbox. I've tried all of them, because what I do, literally, when I go on a trip, like I'll go to Sephora or Nordstrom's and I'll try out, I tell them to get me a sample. And just to go traveling with. And I purchased Fenty, I purchased Lancome, I purchased Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder really did me wrong, and the flashback on the pictures, it was just horrible. And I was at somebody's party and I was like, why you guys didn't post any pictures? And the girl was like, she's so cute. Shelly, she's from New Orleans and she's a Southern belle. She didn't say, girl, you looked a mess in those pictures. She was just like, you just looked different, or, you just didn't look right. So I was like, really? I saw the pictures. I was like, oh my God. Thank you, girl. Thank you for not posting me. So those are, those are the foundations. Here are this concealer is really good. To me, this concealer is better than e.l.f. To me. You see that? e.l.f.'s concealer is like runny. Okay, you know what? These are full coverage. That's the phrase that I was trying to get. These are definitely full coverage. And you can tell, like I have this big mole right here and I need to cover it. You can tell when I don't have on makeup because you'll be able to see the mold. And I have freckles. Not many, just a couple. My mom has a lot of freckles. But this big mole right here, I like to cover it. So that's when you can tell that, I don't have on makeup or... Well, no, you can tell when I don't have on makeup because I look 100 years old. But so those are the foundations that I tried from Wet n Wild. Here is the concealer, which I really like. Now, these are the matte lipsticks, and I really hate to put it on. I love them to death. They're drying. They dry out my lips. So what I do is I have put on like 3 or 4 mattes. This color, remember I got like 6 or 8 of them. Was it 6 or 8? I'm going to say 6 for $10. Usually they're like $5 for one, $5.49 for one. And I love these, but I had to remember that they dry out my lips. So sorry, I can't. Oh God, I hate talking with dry lips. So this is from BH. Always when you use the matte lipstick, have a lip gloss to follow it up. And that's what I have to do. So that's it. This is the amazing, eyeshadow palette from Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place, I'm telling you, they are winning. They are winning. But it's just a little too pigmented for me. The prices are amazing. Cheap. Like I think this was like probably a $10 palette, or it may have been a $14 palette, but they're always on sale, so you can get them for $10 or $12 or whatever. You have nice, let me show you, you have nice round pans. It's not like MAC where you pay $38. I'm not doing that anymore. I think I'm finished with MAC. You pay for MAC, you pay $38 and you may get 4 eyeshadow palettes, eyeshadows that equal this one, literally. And to me, it's not as pigmented. I don't know what's going on with MAC, but for the price, I swear I've only paid I no more than $12 for this huge, huge palette. Now, when you think about it, you can have this forever. I only wish that they would have had a darker one for your eyebrows and a lighter one for transitional. This is what I use for my transitional. I use this in the corner. I use this, I use the darker one in the corner. I use this in my tear duct, transitional corner tear duct, in the middle, and right in the corner. There you go. There you go, yo. There you go, yo. What's up? What's up with the scenario? And I'm using my lashes by Lashy Box. Yes, I am addicted. And again, this is the wig. Another one of these wigs that I got from, where did I get this from? Amazon. Okay, so that's my look for today. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow or later tonight. Okay, bye.